Oh, what are we doing with this thing again? Well, when you're planting and being a dummy and forget a piece, you gotta come back and plant something or else you're gonna have weeds and crap growing there. So we're gonna try beans in the drill. This will be fun. Go. Have no idea if they'll grow. I mean, even if they barely grow, it'll be better than nothing. It's worth a shot. So yeah, that'll be a fun experiment to see how this ends up the next few weeks, month, etc. What's up, everyone? Buster checking in. Finally, on our last field of planting for spring of 23, our seed corn field. Decker was in here about late last week, put in the first half of the male on this field, and now I'm putting all the female and the second half of the male in today. This is our last field of the year. Seems like the last 200, 300, 400 acres always strings out because it's mainly seed corn and you got delays and you got a lot more going on. So we're finally getting it today. Finally rolling smooth. Just cross my fingers. Hopefully I finish the day out good. Not a huge field, only 90 acres. So we got 30 of it done already. So 60 to go. Everything's working. We'll finish strong here and that'll be a wrap. Insecticide is working. Been fighting that all year. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it gives me issues, but it's working now, so I'm not gonna worry about it as long as it says it's doing its thing. Precision monitor doing its thing. You can see I got a lot going on here, playing female and male at the same time. Got my every fourth row is a male row. That's the shorter ones you see there, playing at a lower population because I'm doing half the rate, and then all the other rows are my female seeds. Everything's not 100%, but that's to be expected when you're planting 3 different populations at once. Other than that, everything looks as good as it can. So we're gonna keep rolling. If I remember correctly, last year we finished on May 22nd with all of our planting, and today is actually May 22nd. So not early, not late. Pretty normal spring compared to the past, so right on schedule. Had a rain delay in there. Could have been done sooner if it stayed dry, but can't complain at all. And when it starts getting to June, you're still worrying about planting seed corn and stuff. That's when you start to get worried a little bit, but hey, it's as good as we could have got. We got rain, we needed it. I better quit talking before I jinx myself and finish these last 60 acres before I get all hyped up. Well, it never fails. I spoke too soon. One of my rows wasn't planting. Thought it might just be a seed sensor and that the seed was still going in the ground. Turns out the motor and that electric drive isn't working right, and I switched it with rows to see if it was a sensor issue or a drive issue, and it followed the row over, which tells me that drive isn't doing what it's supposed to. So gotta see if we got a spare one or if I can get one, run and get one somewhere. So I spoke too soon. It's got like 45 acres left and I get this done. And that spike bar came in handy. I took the motor off of one of those electric drives. Just comes right off, 4 screws. Took the old one off of the row that was acting goofy, put it on. Seems to be acting fine. So I got a couple other rows that are kind of acting goofy, but they're putting seed in the ground, and that's all that matters. Oh, now what? Row 11. Yep, here we go. I have one V-drive meter that keeps giving me fits even when I move it row to row. They suggest that you move it row to row to see if it's the V-drive itself that's acting goofy or if it's the data you're getting from your wiring harness, or what they call an SRM, which is basically the brains of each row and telling you exactly what it's doing. So every time I move it, it stays with that same V drive that I'm moving around. We got our precision guy gonna come out, bring a new meter for that, and I literally only have 20 acres left maybe, and we're done for the season. Just last 20 acres, just can't squeeze it in. He's gonna bring that out. Hopefully that gets me going. At least there's not rain in the forecast. It's nice and dry out. I sit here and wait for a little bit to do it right. So be it. Finally figured out what we were fighting. It was the vac seal inside of those meters. These little seals get cracked and you lose your vac pressure. And that means the seed doesn't stick to the meter and doesn't fall down the tube because there's nothing holding to that disc. So that was a pretty simple fix, but kind of overlooked because you don't think that's what it is. You look inside that meter and everything looks good and you're like, what the heck's going on? But you gotta take that disc off. Yep, that was the culprit on my last pass, and hopefully make it without having to stop because I'm tired of getting out, and nope, gotta get out. All right. So yeah, on this last pass, I'm overlapping the beans. It's just the way it's spaced out that I had to squeeze one more block of seed corn, of female rows in here. So I got all those rows shut off, and I only have these rows on right here to finish this block out across the field. And I got one box that's getting low, but I can take seed from all the other boxes and put them in here as needed to finish out. These 4 or 5 rows here were a little low, so I just went through and just topped them out just enough. Just got to make it down to that end and we'll be done. All right, here we are. Last pass of the season. Let's see if we make it. Just gotta make it to the edge of this waterway. Ready? There, done. It's done. We're done. We're done as long as we don't have to replant anything. That is a wrap. All the seeds are in the ground, good to go. Woo! Of course, last day has to be rough, but we got her. That's all that matters. Time to head home. As always, seeing the funnies.
After spring shed cleanup, chains from the planter still picking up, aster, sweeping, tearing pro boxes down in preparation for some concrete. More stuff to burn, some lumber, some steel to scrap. Let's get to it. Well, it's about that time. Got the hay mower hooked up, but right now, what are we doing with a backhoe in a machine shed? Well, we're gonna try to find some tile that we'll tie a drain into. Honey Badger says there's a tile that runs around here somewhere, so we're gonna try to find it. Tile, we found it. We're gonna start calling Honey Badger geolocator, because he just starts digging and he knows where the tile is. Come on, Est, will you come down here? You wanna come in? Come on. So what's the plan? Just leave it open, or we should have drill on the top of it and plumb it right down, right?
Kind of go into think mode for a bit.
Okay, bye.
Put it a little bit north of it and then drain it down into
What
it.
do you want to do, a pit or a drain?
Just a drain.
I wonder where that tile goes.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh! What are you doing up there, Esty? Hey, Decker. Not sure how much stocks got in there, but they're in there. And it's just a little bit wet, so it'll blend. Nothing like a little late night mower servicing. Well, it's about time for hay season. Well, it is time for hay season. We're probably could have done some baling a week or two ago.
We're always behind.
But that's all right.
Better late than never.
That's right. We're going through gearing all the gearboxes.
Re-gearing all the gearboxes.
Greasing.
Re-greasing. You say gearing.
I said, I got confused.
That's okay.
Re-greasing all the gearboxes.
Re-gearing all the grease boxes.
There you go. Supposed to do this every other year. So this is year 3 for the mower. And I can't believe we've had it for 3 years. This is year 3.
Ready for another one.
Yeah. It's not too bad of a process. Pull the turtles off, castle nut, pin, 4 Allens, hold that on, and take paper towels, just wipe out all the old grease, and just splurge some new stuff in. Fill her about halfway up and
give her a splurge.
Got a little fun trip this morning. Pulling a step deck flatbed trailer right now. Gonna haul some hay up to Rock Valley again. This won't be for ourselves. This is actually a custom job. The lady that we actually got the dog Esty from has some hay ground, and people that usually haul the hay for her weren't able to do it because they have some trucks broken down in the shop right now. And she knew that we had some trucks and reached out and said, hey, would you guys be interested in hauling some hay for me? And we were like, yeah, we can make that work. So this morning, just about a little after 5, been on the road for an hour trying to get up there early so I can get the hay delivered in time because the auction's actually today. Headed up there right now, 5 a.m. north central Iowa, then heading to Rock Valley from there. Should be a nice fun little trip today. You know, getting up early is never fun, but once you get rolling, driving early in the morning right before sunrise is about as peaceful as it gets. Traffic's light. Don't have to worry too much. Just nice, easy going here up on Highway 20 right now. Cannot complain. Just about made it to our loading destination. Come down to the back side of this field here. Not too bad of a driveway really, with a 53-foot trailer. Squeezing here pretty good. I think gotta go down back by that tree. It's where the hay ground is, and I'm gonna get loaded over there. Here we are. We got Justin out here in the skid loader. He's gonna be loading me up. He just told me to come down to this far end, and he'll just kind of load me as we come back and stack them up as we go. And said we should be able to fit all the bales on here. It's about 50 to 60-ish bales. You can stack them 3 high and 3 wide. Got these bigger square bales, nice and narrow, compact. Should fit on there just fine. Just gonna stack them 3 high using the skid loader. Gotta get them lifted up there. Look at that. Those babies are nice and narrow. Get 3 high. Should be able to get 3 wide. I don't know, maybe not because of this. But the rest of the trailer should be able to get 3 wide all the way across. So that'll be pretty slick. We were off to a slow start. We ended up having to move those bales out front back a little bit because of our spacing was going to be weird when we got to the drop of the step deck. So we got those moved over, so they're all butted up against each other now. And now we're just continuing to stack on down. Seems like it's going smooth. He's getting stacked on. I'm throwing the straps over. Just strapping these square bales down is a lot easier than round bales because when you throw the strap over, it doesn't veer to one side or the other like it does on a round bales. It's nice and flat up there. You're off center a little bit. You can just kind of shimmy it over. Whereas on a round bale, you can throw it off and you get it off. It falls into the crease. So it's actually isn't too bad, really. Loaded, got them all strapped down, got 56 large square bales on there. Fits on there perfectly, no overhang. You can see out my mirrors. Time to head to Rock Valley. Well, we made it. Got everything unstrapped, just waiting to get unloaded. Kind of busy around here. It's auction day, so hopefully I can get unloaded before everything gets started. Everything's going good. Kind of hectic around here right now. Looks like I got lucky. Getting me unloaded right now. Picking up 3 bales at a time, making it look easy. Just in the nick of time. Look at that, it's so easy. Definitely a little chaotic there getting unloaded, but it wasn't bad. Just a lot going on because it's half an hour before the auction is going to start, so you have a lot of trucks coming in and out, a lot of people starting to show up, but we got her off, unloaded, time to head back home. Now it's the easy part, just gotta drive home, just gotta get this ship home in one piece. But yeah, kind of a fun day hauling hay up here. Fun day hauling hay, little pun there. Pitter patter. Time to hit the pavement. Of course, the sun's finally out. This morning it was a little cloudy and it kind of went through some rain on my way up here, loaded with the hay. And now it's going to be sunny and dry on the way back when I don't have anything on at all. But we needed the rain, so I'm not going to complain. Made it home. Bring the trailer back to the guy that let us borrow it. So shout out to you, Hayden, for letting us borrow this trailer. Trailer's parked and back home. See y'all in the funnies.